Hello, you divine infinite human beings. You are all that is, ever has been, and ever shall be. You are divine infinite love. You are divine infinite truth. You are divine infinite source. Hi. That's Kiki in the background. She's getting groomed and she doesn't like it. Hi. I want to say to you, hi. You are divine. You are infinite. You are amazing souls, and we live in a challenging time, an incredibly challenging time where many of you, we're coming up onto the holidays now, and many of you may be finding yourself alone, maybe you've been outsed by your family as a black sheep, or you've left partners or relationships. Maybe many of your friends, you've moved away from them either physically or emotionally or mentally, and we see the world kind of separating and dividing like oil and water, and olive oil rises to the top. So I just want to say I understand, and it's very difficult, it's very hard. There's a lot of grieving that goes with it as we find ourselves letting go of what I call the finite 3D reality of people, places, and experiences that we've held dear, that we've been, yes, even attached to. And it's difficult, and you have to really respect and honor that sacred space that you're in of grieving the loss, because that means you are a caring person, that you love those people, even perhaps if they don't choose to be with you at this time, if they don't even perhaps gravitate to your universe or your mindset or anything. Perhaps you have nothing left in common. I know you still love them because they were dear to you at one time, and I certainly have that experience very much, and have found myself in what I call my hermitage phase, my hermit phase, like in the tarot card, the hermit. It's a time when you find yourself isolated, alone, but really to gather your strength and to really realize that the power is within you, that infinite God source is within you, and the higher dimensions, the fifth dimension and beyond, is not out there, it's inside of you. It's something you anchor in and you attune yourself to. You acquiesce to the higher dimensions. And that requires you to let go of the lower dimensions, the lower frequencies, the 3D finite earth, and its people that are still choosing to follow that narrative, follow that lifestyle, follow those belief systems, following, which the masses or the silent asses following the ass in front of you. So, and perhaps you just can't do that anymore. Perhaps you tried, but you find that you can't do that anymore. Well, let go. Not to worry. Non ti preoccupare, as we say in Italian. Don't worry about a thing, because yes, you have to let go of them, and yes, it's hard, but it's going to become increasingly more and more painful if you try to hold on. If you try to hold on to relationships, narcissistic relationships that aren't equal, give and take, relationships that do not empower, do not cherish, do not acknowledge and validate you, when you continue to seek validation from the wrong people outside of yourself instead of seeking it from inside yourself. And as you clear your own past life traumas and realize you're okay, that profoundly you're okay, just because you had perhaps parents who were damaged and weren't able to give you what you needed, the love you needed when you were a child, that weren't able to acknowledge and honor and give you that important connection, divine parentage when you were little and forming in your felt up brainwave state up until 7 years old. If you weren't able to get that, which most everybody on planet Earth, on this fallen Earth, then you have trauma that you need to heal. And as you heal that, you will realize you are worthy. And as you realize and embrace and embody your worthiness, you will demand that your time be spent with people that respect and honor you. And you will find these finite people just falling from they're going to run from you like you are the plague. They're going to find themselves getting so far away from you because you no longer are reciprocal in this destructive miasmic relationship. And as you clear out the space and the lower densities, you will attract to you the right relationships. You will be amazed. You will find people who are the new gold. If you want to invest in something, invest in yourself first and making yourself independent, own, property, or become the guardian of land, your home, generate your own power, physically, literally, and metaphorically. And then you will find gold, the other gold, which is the people around you. Will attract to you amazing, talented, gifted people who are on your same wavelength, your same frequency, who want the same things you are, who have the same visions, who are open to exploring and learning, who are open-minded, free of cognitive dissonance, and are willing to keep opening and expanding on and on and on into the infinite, who do not stop themselves or you, because if they're stopping themselves, they'll have to stop you too. They can't allow you to be free to express your own free will and your own free creativity. So that's where you're going, and let go of anything that is not serving you and making you feel good, making you feel inspired, making you feel loved, making you feel good about yourself, any of those kind of relationships. And then that will clear the space to let the right relationships come. And I promise you, if you don't have them now, they will come. They will come. If you create it, they will come. If you be it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. All right. Ciao for now. My dear, dear, dear infinite human family. Love to you, love to you, love you so much.